3, 2,
I can't
1.
get enough.
All right, so the
We'll go to opening night.
final episode. Well, yeah, it's going along, but I really do feel that the two characters that one is actually both happen because Carmy gets locked in the fridge.
Correct.
In the walk-in.
So much just go. So they open the restaurant, and everything's going cool, and Sid's dad's there, and
You know who her father is?
who is that? He looks so familiar.
Robert Townsend.
Is it?
Yeah. It took me to like the third viewing, and I saw his name in the credits, and it was like, oh my god, like from when we were kids.
Yeah. Really?
Yeah.
He didn't look that old.
No, he looks great.
Yeah, that's right. Man, maybe that's what was throwing me off. It's like there's no fucking way this guy's
Yeah,
like
you think he'd be
70.
yeah. Like
Wow,
he looked like Morgan Freeman or
Yeah.
something. No,
yeah.
like
Wow, this guy doesn't age. Fuck.
yeah.
Right on. I love it. God damn. That just I'm a fuck with my head for a minute there. But he's like
There's your
100.
hand grenade.
It's like he's 100 at this point.
No, yeah, but
Okay, so her dad's there.
yeah.
Richie's handling this thing, but then
Well, that's I mean, like her dad's there, and he's like, I don't really drink. I'm a soda man, and there's like, fag, here's your soda card.
Yeah,
So, like,
exactly.
Richie's handling the front, like
there, and he is killing it up
Yeah.
there, right? And things are going smooth, and then the machine, once again, that fucking machine, the ticket machine.
But that was in Sydney's head.
I know.
Yeah.
And she starts a panic attack, which Carmy ends up going into. What did he go to the freezer for to begin with?
You have to get more fish or something.
Yeah,
they have
something,
to fire more
something
fish. Yeah.
random.
Yeah.
Which ultimately they needed to get the orders out too. But the handle breaks,
Yeah.
and he's stuck in there during dinner rush on opening night.
And he realizes it was on him to have called the walk-in guy to fix
So it's
the handle.
his fault.
Yeah.
Question. I'm going to poke holes real quick. Where's the fucking safety button?
Well, so I mean, that's what that.
The round thing was.
Yeah, you just push in, and that should unlatch it. But like, I mean, they didn't go into detail about it, but
It's me being a dick.
something was wrong with the latch. No, but I'll say this is that I knew a guy when I was in grad school in Nashville. I mean, I wasn't friends with him, but he was another cook. At the end of a night at a closing shift, he went into the walk-in. It closed behind him. Something happened. They found him the next day.
Dead?
Yeah,
Really?
yeah,
You got 86 all that walk in.
yeah. But
I didn't even think about the dead guy. I was thinking about all the.
no, yeah. But it was like, I mean, like eventually he ran out of air because it just cools off everything and sucks everything out. But and you're in a. It wasn't that big of a walk-in like they have, but it's still like that shit sometimes does happen because it's the last thing you fucking think about.
Oh, that sucks. Okay.
Yeah, but
so he's locked in there.
yeah, going
And-
through
and shit's going crazy.
and that sequence when he's going through this is a problem I created because I took my attention off.
And then his
Anyone who's a perfectionist, you don't have to be like anxiety ridden, but anybody who's a perfectionist knows what that's like.
yeah. He well, see, I'm not a perfectionist, but my head
Yeah,
just
oh,
spirals
man.
anyway. I would have lost my fucking mind. Yes. So we'll just let that marinate. That he's sitting in there doing dinner rush on opening night.
Well, I just say that it's like I remember the first time I watched that episode it was when it came out and going like, oh, that is so me, and then like what is it like either like a year later, less than that because they come out with these seasons at odd times.
Yep.
Like where I ended up this year was because of that. Like I did things in my personal life. I took my eye off of the ball in my professional life, and then I got burned on something.
Hand grenade.
Yeah,
Hand grenade.
but unknowingly did
Yeah,
it.
unknowingly, hand
But there
grenade.
was always something in the back of my head of like I'm not paying close enough attention.
So when that episode ultimately ended,
yeah,
I looked at the wife. I was like, could you imagine watching this live and having to wait like however long between season 2 and season 3 to see what happened? Because it fucked with me.
Yeah.
Anyway, so back to dinner. You didn't start the clock.
Damn it.
Richie, of all fucking people, comes in, sets the timer for 5 minutes because Sydney is drowning. In her head, mainly. Because she's never been... Like, she was at the sandwich shop before, but whatever, that's not a big deal. And then she dipped out when she fucked up the machine with online orders.
Well, she's... Yeah, now she's supposed to do plating and expediting at the same time.
So she's calling out orders.
Yeah.
All day. 4 steaks, blah, 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 blah. While also putting this together. This goes to table 4. This is 1, 2, 3, 4 in this order on this table. Like,
right.
She's doing that, and she gets completely overwhelmed. She asks Tina, who is her Sue at this point,
exactly,
to do it. She was like, "I'm working too because somebody didn't show up because
he was on meth.
He was smoking meth in the back alley." And Sid had the best. She was like, "Yeah, go ahead and fire him."
Yeah, Marcus found them.
Yeah. So that's just, again, one of those spots in there in an episode. All hell's breaking loose, and one of your brand new cooks is smoking meth in the back alley.
We're at halfway, by the way.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay. So...
That's all right.
Richie handles his fucking shit, all right? Gets everything out. Now, there are 2 things we haven't got to Claire in the end yet. But this whole time, Sugar's wanting Mom to be there, right?
Right.
She's not showing up.
But remember, she had to fix the toilet.
Right.
She got toilet water on her nice dress.
Yep.
Yeah. Then she's wearing spare clothes from the bag.
Yep, a chef's jacket.
Shirt, yeah.
So she's losing her mind too, but yet she's, "Is Mom here yet? Is Mom here? Is Mom here yet? Is Mom?" But I don't want her here. But is she here? So she's running around, and Pete, we'll call him fucking Pete for now. We'll figure out his real name in a minute.
It's Pete, I think.
Sees Mom outside and proceeds to go outside and try to coax her into the restaurant because she doesn't want to. She just wants to look through the window.
Well, because she's embarrassed of her past behavior.
And she drove a car through the front of a house.
She doesn't want to ruin her daughter's and son's first.
Right. Yeah. The conversation that they proceed to have, because Pete is literally just trying to be the nice guy. It's like, no, everything's fine. It's wonderful. They've been waiting on you. Come on.
Yeah.
We'll sit there. It's not a big deal. And she finally is just like, I don't want to fuck it up. It's better if I'm standing here. Jamie Lee Curtis, you are... It's just all that took.
Yeah.
And he starts...
No, she does a fantastic job with that character.
Yeah, and Pete's crying and shit, and I'm just like, what the fuck is going on? And then he has to go back inside and lie. I'm just so proud of you. When he just had her mom.
No. He gets out of the lie by being a nice guy and showering her with compliments.
Exactly. I think you're doing
well
wonderful.
Done.
You don't need her here.
Yeah.
You're fine. I can't believe she did this. And then saying, why are you away? I'm just so proud of you. Crying. Well done. So then Carmy.
Yeah.
Is cussing Richie at first, right? He's cussing Richie. They have that conversation. Richie dips. Was he talking to Tina first?
Tina first.
And then Tina leaves, and Claire walks up as he's telling her.
He thinks he's talking to Tina, who
is like, I can't do this. I don't need the distractions. Why the fuck am I in a distraction for something meaningless? Like, it doesn't mean anything. This is everything. I should be doing this. I took my eye off the ball. I should have gotten this. Now I'm stuck in here on opening night. Like, he's spewing all this self-hate to his girlfriend.
But like I said, if when you do something like, you've devoted, a good portion of your life to learning and training, and then you're actually executing that.
But he's also executing it for his brother as well.
Yeah,
he's got that heavy on him because of the Christmas episode, Fish, he said, "Great, let's do it."
Yeah.
When he showed him the picture of the
bear. But I mean, just from like a general standpoint, from that like perfectionist standpoint, like everything he said, like I've been through.
Yeah, no, I get it.
And it is such, and of course you don't expect. I mean, that's on to like the restaurant staff for letting non-restaurant staff in the back.
Like, and she asked, and they were like, "No, you can't come back here. No, it's not good. It's not good. Let it."
Yeah.
Finally, it's like, fuck it. He's locked in the freezer.
Yeah.
They locked him in, and so she walks back there, and then she storms out, and Richie took fucking offense.
Yeah.
And blasted him.
And
the first thing he says is
that thing was beautifully shot too, like because. Before they didn't do that split panel, but when it's him and Richie, yeah, and they come back to that later.
What broke me was after he goes on that diet, and he's like, Tina, and she just goes, "I'm sorry you feel that way, Carmy," and dipped out. Then the voicemail,
yeah.
All right, back to Richie. That voicemail, it deserves an hour. Fuck. So that back and forth with them was so raw.
Yeah.
Like Richie's literally telling him, "We did this, motherfucker. Why are you in there sulking? Yeah, you're locked in, but don't be a douche.
Right.
It's your fault. It's your fault you're in there. We've been telling you to fix this."
We got a brand new Richie. He's speaking. He's spitting truth.
No cap. For the youngsters out there, is that it?
We got 2 minutes.
Okay,
left.
great. All right, I'm all fucked up, out of whack with the fucking timer here. So, yes, and I know when was it the first? Because the first episode of season 3, I'm not going to go there. It's literally the next day, right?
Yeah.
Because I was like, oh my god, how are they going to do this jumping? No, it is the next day.
Yeah.
And
which is like
wow,
which is apropos because anybody who's worked in restaurants, you've had meltdowns, you've been in arguments with your fellow staff members, and
where somebody wants to stab someone,
or you're involved in a relationship that melts down
with a bartender, say.
And the next day, you got to go back and face... Like, that's why, again, it's some of the most humbling work in the world is that you can fuck up so bad, but you still have to walk back in.
You can work 16-hour double, right? With an hour or so, 2 hours for you to eat, and then go out until 3 o'clock in the morning drinking, all right? And have the worst time and fought with somebody, almost stabbed them, thrown up on them, and then like 4 hours later, in the same underwear you went to bed in, you put on your clothes again and go right back there. And everybody's like,
yeah.
Until the hangover wears off. And then
how about them Saints, huh?
Yeah. Hangover wears off, and then Timothy Weah, fucking idiot. It's your fault. So yeah. Did I make it?
Yeah.
Yes. Look at Captain America. I'm telling you, man, the French have missed out on the Captain France, and now he went straight to black. Now he's like Black Panther.
Yeah.
Mbappe.
Well, their thing is they keep setting him up as like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle.
Is that because he's black?
No, I think it's because of the mask, and then they think like his nose looks like the nose of the turtles.